Welcome to Community Angels of Hope, LLC. We're glad you're here. We invite you to take a few moments to learn about our Community Life Engagement Program and how we support individuals in building independence, confidence, and meaningful connections within their community. Community Life Engagement is a person-centered approach that helps individuals, especially people with disabilities or those receiving long-term services, actively participate in their communities rather than being isolated or limited to facility-based activities. In simple terms, it means doing real-life activities in real community settings that match a person's interest, goals, and abilities. At Community Angels of Hope, we're committed to empowering individuals through meaningful community life engagement. We support independence, inclusion, and dignity by helping individuals actively participate in everyday community life and work toward their personal best. Eleanor Roosevelt said the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. Community life engagement is designed to increase community participation, develop practical life and social skills, encourage self-direction and informed choice, build confidence and independence, support person-centered goals. Community life engagement is where everyday moments become opportunities for growth, confidence, and belonging. The key components of community life engagement. Community participation. Engagement in public settings such as stores, parks, libraries, restaurants, events, and volunteer sites. Skill development. Practice of daily living, communication, and decision-making skills in real-world environments. Social connection. Opportunities to interact with peers and community members. Person-centered planning. Activities based on individual preferences rather than a one-size-fits-all schedule. Natural supports. Encouraging interaction with community members, not just paid staff. Community life engagement is delivered within an adult day center setting, providing structured supervision while extending services into real community environments. Our approach is person-centered, with activities guided by each individual's strengths, preferences, and choices. Participation is always encouraged and never forced. All activities align with approved ISP goals and service authorizations, with progress documented through measurable, goal-focused participation. Community-based activities take place in real community settings and support individuals in actively participating in everyday life outside of the center. These activities are designed to reflect each person's interests, abilities, and goals while promoting independence, inclusion, and social connection. Activities may include shopping and dining, visiting parks, libraries, and community centers, attending community events or classes, volunteering with approved organizations, and practicing transportation or money management skills. Life skills development focuses on helping individuals build and strengthen everyday skills that support independence, confidence, and quality of life. Skills are taught and practiced in real-life settings using a person-centered approach based on individual goals, abilities, and preferences. These skills may include communication and social interaction, personal care, time and money management, decision-making, community safety, and transportation skills. At Community Angels of Hope, safety is a priority while encouraging independence. Support is provided by trained direct support professionals and guided by community safety practices, individualized risk planning, and emergency preparedness. All services are delivered at the least restrictive level to ensure both safety and dignity. Community Angels of Hope staff are experienced direct support professionals trained in person-centered practices and community integration. They are knowledgeable in documentation and reporting, ensuring services are delivered with consistency, accountability, and professionalism. Community Angels of Hope is committed to providing individualized, goal-driven services that place each person at the center of planning and daily activities. We balance safety and independence through trained staff and thoughtful supports while maintaining open communication with support coordinators, families, and guardians. Our focus on collaboration, consistency, and clear documentation helps support successful outcomes. At Community Angels of Hope, we are committed to supporting individuals as they transition into meaningful community-based engagement. We will gradually increase independence while providing appropriate supervision and support. We reinforce skills across home, residential, and adult day center settings, maintain continuity of care, and address concerns early to prevent service disruption. Through consistent routines, familiar community environments, and clear documentation, we support progress toward individual goals. Each day begins with arrival and planning, where participants review goals, expectations, and personal priorities. Before entering the community, readiness is confirmed by reviewing schedules, transportation, budgeting needs, and responsibilities. Participants then engage in purposeful community activities aligned with their interests and goals, practicing skills such as communication, decision-making, and independence in real time. Time is also set aside for reflection, allowing participants to discuss experiences and recognize progress. The day concludes with preparation for transition and documentation to ensure continuity of care and alignment with individual goals. Enrollment begins through support coordination and includes a collaborative review to ensure services align with each individual's goals, needs, and authorizations. An intake conversation is held with the participant and responsible party to discuss interests, expectations, and participation preferences. Community life engagement supports are then aligned with approved goals, followed by structured service initiation with appropriate supports. Before we wrap up, we invite you to take a moment to grab a pen and paper and write down our contact information. Whether you have questions, would like to schedule a tour, or are interested in making a referral, we'd love to hear from you. At Community Angels of Hope, we're here to support meaningful community life engagement and look forward to connecting with you. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Community Angels of Hope, LLC. We appreciate your interest and look forward to the opportunity to connect with you.